Hello.
Hey
We love
everybody.
another week of really cool game, and I'm excited to see what we're gonna come up with because we didn't plan what we're gonna make this week. So I was thinking, I don't know about you guys, but how do you feel about doing like a Pac-Man kind of game? Because who doesn't like Pac-Man? So.
Pac-Man game. Okay. Uh, sorry, just trying to share my iPad.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah.
So I also, whoever is watching, please give us suggestions. What kind of game do you feel like we should make today? A Pac-Man game, like RX codes. Please give suggestions.
Oh, like what games to make? I'm not really creative when it comes to thinking of new game ideas.
Guys, he's saying he's not creative. Just go on his YouTube channel, check it out. How creative is. That's so fun.
Right now I don't have any ideas, but maybe along the way I can think of some.
Candy Crush game.
Oh yeah, someone said Candy Crush.
Ooh, yes. I think it'd be cool.
Okay. A Candy Crush game is pretty cool. But not enough time for today. But I guess I can let's go with the original idea of making like a Pac-Man type game.
A little Pac-Man. Someone says
Yeah.
Cloud Uploader 2.
Oh
I
my
never
God.
played that game, so
It's a funny game.
yeah. Okay, cool.
I never played that game. Cloud Uploader.
Yeah.
I'm in the
He got
Pac-Man
featured on the Discord server.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
I gotta play.
Oh.
Check it out.
Alright, I'm just gonna do Pac-Man. Okay.
Pac-Man, guys, like we're old style.
Pac-Man. All right. So really, for this game, I guess we gonna have to think about like what Pac-Man is, and also like what the purpose of the game is, and like how you move around, and
Yeah.
And you know me, I like to do everything from scratch. So I guess the first thing we can do is think about how we can move our character around. But before doing anything, let's start adding some assets and also doing stuff with sound too, because I know Clarissa wanted to do some sound stuff.
Yeah. So this week I was going over like because I'm making an ebook for Hyperpad, and then I was going over the sound part. So I thought it was really cool that you can make your own sounds with Hyperpad. I actually like was looking into that, and then I put like a bachata music on my game, and I thought it was so funny. Like,
Oh wow.
like I'm like making like blah blah with the coins, collecting coins, and then there's like a bachata music playing in the background.
Oh.
I laughed so much. It was like really fun. I'm gonna see if I can find all the icons for our game. Oh, whoever is here, if you guys have some game art that you wanna send us, I'm gonna send some art if you want to put your art on our game.
Everyone's going crazy in the Discord server right now, because you guys mentioned Cloud Uploader.
Honestly, maybe we do next time. Like
are you saying
Cloud Uploader?
Are you saying cloud or cloud?
Cloud Uploader, like cloud, like the word for
like
popularity.
Popularity. Oh, okay.
Cloud.
I'm not hip enough. I'll be back. I gotta go drink some water.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no worries. It's really hot here where I am right now, guys. So
yeah.
So I'm, like,
same for me.
I'm like looking at Pac-Man characters right now. So oh my god, Lemonade Cat, are you gonna send us some stuff? Send us some characters.
Emo leaked? No.
We can also design our own characters too, but it's not gonna be like as cool. Like we can make a little circle. Like we can make our own object, right? Make it yellow.
There can be like a circle with a triangle on it.
Yeah.
That could work.
That could work. Yeah, we do like a little object and then a little circle. I can draw Pac-Man. Oh yeah, do like a cat version of Pac-Man.
Cat version of Pac-Man. That sounds fun.
All right, so I'm gonna assign you guys some tasks then. So you guys, while I like kind of like play around with like sounds and stuff, I'm going to get you guys to make and send me some artwork to use.
All right.
And then also, how we're gonna send this over? Last time you used Discord, right?
Discord? I can send it to you over Discord.
All right.
Yeah.
Let me open up Discord.
Running acids.
Oh, I can send it to you over Slack too.
Yes.
Right,
That's what I was
this is gonna be the
talking about.
pipeline. So RS Code's gonna send it to Clarissa, and Clarissa's gonna send it to me. And then on Slack, because I don't. My computer is like super laggy
Oh,
right
okay,
now.
okay.
Yeah. Just send it to me on Discord, and then I'll send it to him.
All right. So.
Oh my God,
All right,
Painter.
I was also saying that we can also create our own object too. You know, we can create our own Pac-Man with the object. It can be like a little yellow circle.
Yeah,
For now.
using an empty object.
Yeah.
All right, real quick, can you guys like see like I'm not lagging or anything. You can see the stuff.
No, yeah,
I can see everything.
All right, cool. All right, so while you guys make some Pac-Man characters and stuff for me, and make some ghosts too, I would just go for a white ghost, and then that way I can change the color of the ghosts.
Okay.
And then you can make the Pac-Man whatever colors. So what I'm gonna do is the first thing I'm gonna do is just import some audio assets, right? There's a couple ways of doing that. So you can either import music and sound from either files, Apple Music if you're brave, which I'm not, or from Dropbox. I actually have no sound files. Do I have any sound files? I always make some music with GarageBand. I don't know if I actually.
Ooh, GarageBand. Yes.
I was playing with it on the iPad. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what my song 8 is. Hopefully, it's just not me being crazy. How do you preview? Uh-oh.
Oh wait, I just realized we can't hear what your device is playing.
I can't even hear it.
I don't think you can hear it when you're streaming.
Or when I'm airplaying.
I want to hear the
Is that the
sound.
case?
Free water bottle.
Wait, the volume's off. I can see it.
My volume's off?
Yeah, like for your on your MacBook, it says the volume.
Oh, I can
Where are
hear
you
the
seeing that?
I can
Oh,
like,
shoot.
Yeah, on that.
What do you mean the audio's off? Is this it? System capture. Oh.
Wait.
This guy. Oh, I see what you're
on
saying.
the MacBook, yeah. Maybe that's it.
Yeah, but now. Oh, this is like.
Okay.
Microphone. It's iPad.
Oh.
Oops. Wait a sec. Did that work?
I'm not sure.
We'll find out. So, can you? All right, let me just bring up Spotify. I turn off the music from my computer because I feel like that's those strings and stuff. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so that's now paused and muted. What am I trying to do right now?
I'm sending you some characters.
I'm trying to get audio working. Right. All right. So let's see what happens. Okay, that's something my buddy made a while ago. Do I have any files? GarageBand from iOS on my iPad. Let's just go on GarageBand and export one of my guitar songs that I made.
Ooh.
Oh. You play guitar?
Sure do.
I didn't know.
What?
So cool.
Yeah.
Gotta do bring it to the office.
All right, let's
bring it to the office.
No. Let's see what song this is.
Next live stream, I want you to bring your guitar.
All right, that seems like a good enough Pac-Man song. Okay.
Oh, we can't hear it.
Do you guys hear that?
Oh.
Wait, hold
Okay.
on. My volume's all the way up. I don't hear it.
I don't hear anything.
I
But I look
think
for
the problem is coming out of my
Let me
okay.
cat.
This is
Live
gonna be
concert.
real tricky. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can hear that.
Well,
I don't
oh,
know.
so
I
people
don't
are
know if that
asking
works.
when is your concert?
Ah, where is that coming from?
People are asking when is your concert.
My concert. So were you guys able to hear? Were you able to hear? Let me turn off my audio canceling. Guys. Okay. We're not we're not prepared at all ever. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the audio.
I can hear something. Wait.
Oh, it's really hard to hear.
It's okay if we
Turn off
cannot
noise
hear it. Ooh.
canceling. I don't know, whatever. Alright, whatever. That's gonna be our thing.
I use
What else?
GarageBand for music. Oh yeah, GarageBand is really good actually.
Yes.
How do you export in GarageBand? I think you have to go to
I
files
forgot.
in
It's been a
here.
while since I last used it.
Well, I did. Well, how I
Shoot.
did it, I save it on the files of the iPad, and then when I went to Hyperpad, and then I said upload file, and then I uploaded the Garage to it. But it
I
might be.
think I figured it out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember now. That's how you do it.
All right, so I'm gonna export this right to Hyperpad. Open in.
Okay, I'm sending you some ghosts, but like just get the ones PNG because not all of them are PNG. Guys, if you are
I
excited,
need them all. Send them all in PNG.
PNG, okay.
PNG.
Yeah. I'm gonna get this. I'm just gonna use. Do you have any white ghosts? Can you
White ghost, yeah.
select? Yeah. Can you make open up that pink one that you sent me and make that be like fill the pink, like replace the pink with
White.
Oh, okay.
white.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff. Let me just download this and I'll show you
Well,
guys
because if
how to
it's
like.
white, you can make like the thing change colors, right? Okay, I know what you mean.
Yeah. But don't
Sweet.
do that. Don't do that yet. I'm gonna show you guys some cool stuff.
Okay.
Ooh, okay.
I'm gonna show you like this free website where you can just like basically just Photoshop.
Oh,
So I'm gonna open this in Hyperpad. So it's gonna automatically import my song that I just created. And oops, no, it didn't. Let me try that again. So let me open this in Hyperpad because I already had the import thing open.
okay.
Let me try that again. So press share, sound, or whatever. Press share.
Am I
Come on,
frozen?
GarageBand. No, you're not frozen. Am I frozen?
No.
No.
Keep going. Okay. So you don't want the white ghost anymore, right? Okay.
No, don't worry about that. I'm gonna show you some cool tools to use. So I'm gonna try exporting the song one more time and open in. It's gonna export. Let's do open in Hyperpad and it's gonna import.
Nice.
Why is it not
It's
importing?
actually really cool. Like
Oh,
it's
it did
really
import. I was in the wrong folder. My bad.
yeah.
So delete this guy. And then, oh, by the way, real quick, I just want to get Arxco's, your tool, by the way, is really good.
Which one?
The one you posted on the forum recently, where you can open up the SQLite file and like
Oh
modify
yeah,
stuff and
that's
copy stuff to other
crazy.
projects.
Yeah.
That's I was telling Murtaza, it's like version 1 of our web player, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um,
That's
so,
impressive.
anyways, this is very impressive. So what he did was he built this tool. He kind of like, I don't know, you wouldn't call it really reverse engineering, but he kind of figured out what things do in the SQLite file, which
Oh
is like how
yeah.
we store all of our stuff, like all of our assets, like all of our behaviors, like pretty much everything is like stored as like IDs and stuff, and we store some extra data. And what he did was he kind of pulled that apart, figured out how that stuff kind of is relating to each other, and then figured out how to copy that to other projects. So and also like make some quick modifications, and it's really impressive. So high five to you.
Thanks.
High five.
High five. Virtual high five.
All right, so I imported my audio. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to create some sound effects. How can I play audio? Okay, so I'm going to change this so audio is not coming out of this thing. No, how do I? I'm just going to disable that. Ah, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, sorry. I got um yeah, so let me share my screen again. File, new movie recording, and then
Damn.
iPad.
I'm excited to see like what kind of music you guys can come up with because, it's really cool. Like I don't know, I opened GarageBand this week and I was just like, wow, overwhelmed by all this amazing features. And even with HyperPad, you can always like make your own sounds. So all these things that you guys are seeing, like laser sounds, little pickup sounds, it's pretty actually straightforward. Oh, hello.
What is going on with the
That was weird. The internet just cut off on me like that. What?
internet cut off?
It cut off for
All right,
me. My internet died for a little bit, but it's back now.
Now you're back. Okay.
okay, I can't. Why is audio not coming out? Speakers, not system.
Is it airplane or is it like connected?
Yeah, the problem is it's trying to.
Probably settings.
I'm trying to figure out how to. Let's play. Let's get this. Oh no, that's a TV. Ah, no, let's get that.
It is hard to figure out the audio in a live stream, guys. I apologize for that.
Yeah. All right. Whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it.
I don't know how
Just
Twitch
gonna.
do that.
There's ways of doing it. So like I spent like 10 minutes before trying to figure this out, but because I
I did
forgot.
ask you Monday.
You asked me like a week ago. Yeah.
Uh,
I tried.
All right. So what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to unplug this and stop recording for a sec so you guys can see. Okay, so now I can hear audio.
Send some cats
All
for
right.
a lemonade cat.
You guys hear like little sound effects?
I heard a ping
I
sound.
heard a beep. Yeah.
Okay, so so what I'm trying to do is like every time you press one of these, it's so hard to show what's going on. So every time you
Ooh, someone sent us something in a Discord server.
Oh, what did they say? They sent us a little icon?
there we go. It's working now. Nope, no, it's not. Okay, so anyways, whenever you
Okay.
so whenever you press these top bars, like something in this top bar, it's going to you not see my video anymore?
Oh no, the video's black now. Like it's all
Yeah.
black.
Sorry. This is not going well.
So many technical difficulties here.
It's okay. We're learning.
We're learning as we go on.
Yes. Live streaming tutorials are not easy, guys.
Yeah.
Essentially, sound is hard, but it's fun. It's fun.
Oh yeah.
It's so fun once you put that. It makes your game like be alive, you know? It's
Oh
like,
yeah, that I'm gonna plan that to be the next one-on-one tutorial.
oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah, about the series. June 18 was the first year 1 year anniversary of the series. What do you
Ooh,
guys think about that?
I think it would be cool.
It's pretty neat.
You guys
Not
have
honestly,
anything
like the
else to
whole
say
series.
about it?
No. I was gonna say yeah, the whole series was amazing. Like it just been helping me. I'm sure it has been helping everyone on how to make a game, and it's not just boring tutorials. It's like fun, you know. I don't think I ever seen like a kind of series where people are like funny about it. You know what I mean? Like usually this
Yes.
usually when you watch like this kind of tutorials, like they're so boring and annoying. And I know not everyone is like visual. Like not everybody wants to read like you know the manual, and I understand
Yeah.
it's boring to read the manual. So like we all want the universe of YouTube. You know, we all want like YouTube videos, interactive videos. That's essentially how
Yes.
we learn everything. But there are some videos on YouTube boring to watch. But Hyperpad 101, it's not boring.
Oh yes.
You did like you guys you did such an amazing job, and then you also it's nice that you also try to interact with the other ambassadors too. That you try to like you know like collaborate with everyone, have their like music, like put their little icons there. No, I really appreciate like, your help with those tutorial series.
You're very welcome. They were really fun to make.
No, seriously, it was a huge help for me, especially coming to the company as well, and like having no idea about like the products, having someone to explain the products in a nice way, it has been such a help. And you're always there to like answer my questions,
Yeah.
so I appreciate it. It was really
You're
helpful.
very welcome.
More accessible than I am, it turns out. Guys, I'm trying to figure out how to play this audio, and it's not coming out of my screen when it says it should be.
I
All right, I'm
did
gonna
hear
make something. I heard something like earlier. Oh, you guys are hearing beeps?
I heard earlier.
Earlier I
Oh,
heard a beep,
earlier.
but it was like in a black screen.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy here. So I'm gonna change this microphone. This might turn black again. Okay, I'm gonna change it back to iPad. It's gonna be black for a second.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. And
No. But
nothing.
that what he's doing right now, guys, is essentially like how you make your own audio to your game.
Oops.
So you're not listening to the audio, but that's what we were trying to do essentially. Whoever is watching.
Yeah.
We're just having technical difficulties.
The problem the what I actually need to hear the audio too, but my iPad is not playing out audio out of the iPad. It's trying to play audio into QuickTime, but the QuickTime's not picking it up. So I need to be able to hear it too, so I can actually figure out what kind of sound effects I want.
Okay.
Oh yeah, QuickTime doesn't pick up audio of the device.
It
Oh, we're
doesn't. So why
I
is
don't
that
think
selecting
so.
it then?
we're trying to make a Pac-Man game. There were audio difference.
Oh, wait a sec. I hear it. Where's it coming from? I did hear it.
Okay, someone's asking what's the game about. We're making like a
Ah.
Pac-Man game, I think.
We're trying.
We're trying to add
We're probably
sound.
not gonna get to. We're probably not gonna get to the actual game part. I'm just trying to just play the audio. All right, whatever. We're gonna skip this part. I'm gonna show you guys how to. So I showed you how to import music. You can create effects with the sounds, like the sound. You can create sound effects. Oh, I can hear it now.
Oh, I heard something.
Oh,
too.
nice.
All right, cool. There you go. Can you guys hear it?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, cool, perfect. So,
Something worked.
yeah, there we go.
I just heard a
Finally.
beeping sound.
I think it's my audio canceling. Let me try disabling my audio canceling real quick. All right, this is the last
I
thing I'm
heard a
gonna
little
do.
laser tag. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn off noise cancellation, change my audio input into my Yeti. All right, do you guys hear me? Do you guys still hear me?
Yeah, I just hear
Yes.
like the background
I hear
noise
you.
now.
Now you hear background noise. Okay, good. That's what I want. Okay. Do you guys hear that?
Oh
Oh
yes,
yes!
yes.
All right, there we go. All right, so I turned off. So you're gonna hear a lot of background noise, but that's okay. So what I'm gonna do is so if I want to just try generating different sounds, I can uh, make these sound effects and I can play around with the settings. Truthfully, I don't know as a lot of these settings do. So I just kind of just keep kind of clicking these until it's something that I like.
Whoa.
That's
So
really
so I'm just gonna press this. I'm trying to make a wagga wagga sound. So
Oh, okay.
actually, you know what? I think one of these vibrato. I'm gonna put this on loop so it just plays it over and over again.
Oh, that's cool.
Whoa.
There you go. That sounds.
Damn.
That's kind of.
This sounds like you're back to the-
That sounds like when you're collecting a power up or something.
Yeah. So you know how like when Pac-Man walks around, he goes wagga wagga wagga.
Waka waka waka.
Yeah. I'm trying to make this more.
It's just like a short sound effect, and then the next sound effect is always like pitched over or something like that.
Yeah. I'm trying to make this deeper.
It is a fire.
Fire alarm.
Oh my god.
That's too much. All right, that's close enough. So I'm gonna save that guy. I'm gonna call this Wagga.
This is a fun. This is a fun sound.
So I'm gonna make as when you pick something up.
It's a fire.
All right, I'm gonna pick that guy up and go bung. Okay, and then what's another sound effect of the um, that's probably good enough, right? All right, and then all those sound effects I just saved show up in sounds, and if you can preview them by pressing this preview button, or yeah, and then so what I'm gonna do here. So now I can actually you can probably hear my it crashed. That's not good.
I'm posting on
Ignore
Twitter live.
ignore the crash, guys. So let's go back to Pac-Man, and then if I try to play this audio, play hear my song that I made. All right, so let's delete that guy. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how. So Clarissa sent me some stuff. I'm going to use this website called Photopea. Photopea. Oops. What is that? It just fell. Oh. So I go to Photopea online editor, and it works.
Oh.
So I'm gonna import this to my computer.
I've
Or,
ever used
send this to my iPad.
That's really cool. I've never used it.
This is basically like Photoshop in a web browser. It's like probably the coolest web app I've ever used.
Okay, I'm gonna check it out.
Oops. So there's that guy, and I'm gonna also send over, share this guy into AirDrop, and I'm gonna send my Pac-Man over to iPad. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna open from computer. I'm gonna choose my, I'm gonna open from computer, from photo library. I'm gonna choose just this guy. All right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the wand select tool, and I'm just gonna select all the pink, and I'm gonna replace it. I'm gonna use a fill tool and I'm gonna put like some darker gray color here, and some darker gray color, And I'm going to press paint bucket tool and fill in that dent right there. I'm going to fill that guy in too.
So it's white.
So I'm going
Like
to use the
gray.
paint bucket tool again. There we go. So
Oh,
now
nice.
I can just do file and export as PNG and press
Nice.
save. I want to download this. Where did that download to? Okay, so save to my files. And I'm gonna do the same thing with my Pac-Man. Pac-Man's fine. So let's just go to HyperPad now. And we're gonna import that ghost graphic that we just created. So I'm gonna import graphics from files. And let's go to browse and just go to go to downloads. And where's that Pac-Man I just created?
Oh, I saw it.
Oh,
I think
here
it
it
was-
is. I found it. There we go. So
Yay.
now we have our Pac-Man. There's some stuff at the bottom, but whatever.
Oh yeah, you
and
can
we-
erase that. It's really easy.
Oh yeah, we can use the we can use the erase tool. But yeah, we can change the color. The eyes are gonna change too, but that's okay. We have hyper red green, right?
Ooh.
I'm gonna do what ArcScope just suggested. I'm gonna edit graphic and just remove the white stuff.
Oh,
Press
that's cool.
save.
How did you do that
replace.
again?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so if you press and hold your ghost
Uh-huh.
and press edit graphic, you can get that to be you
Really
can like
quick.
kind of like you can crop an image and you can quickly like erase the background from it,
That
like
is
what
so
we just
cool.
did.
Guys, that's
very useful.
Yeah, so now you'll see that there's no stuff in the bottom of it anymore.
Oh, nice.
I'm also going to import our Pac-Man. So graphics from camera roll, Pac-Man, this guy, done. And I have my Pac-Man
Nice.
on the screen too, right? Bug. Okay, so so now we can actually work on the movement. So over like the next like 20 or so minutes, I guess I can do just the basic movement, and we can come back to that the actual gameplay later, like in a couple weeks from now. And what we'll do is we're just gonna handle the controls for Pac-Man. So there's several different kinds of controls we can do. We can actually do like whenever you press on the like you create a joystick, right? An on-screen joystick to move them around. I don't love on-screen joysticks. You could also use like tilt controls. But like for like a old school arcade style game, we can also just do like wherever you point, it will move towards where you
Nice.
point to. Which one should I go with?
I was thinking of just using swipes.
Yeah.
Swipes could work. Swipes a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's do swipe. All right. So, so the whole thing with Pac-Man is that he's constantly moving. The problem if we make it swipe, you have to keep swiping it. It'd be like swipe, right? And because you can stop, you can actually he's not constantly moving. He can stop sometimes.
Yeah.
So if you do the swipe controls, you're just gonna have to constantly keep swiping, and that's gonna be exhausting for our player, right? But swiping is a good idea, but if you could figure out how to stop, that'd be cool too. Maybe if you just touch the screen, like if you touch the screen, he stops. So like you swipe and then tap the screen to stop our Pac-Man.
I think there's an easier solution now that you're thinking about that. Let's just use like 4 buttons for up, right, left, down.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we can do like a joystick, like an on-screen joystick
Yeah,
kind
and
of
then
thing.
when you stop touching the buttons, Pac-Man will stop moving, if that's what you want.
right, let's do that. Let's just use joystick. And actually, joystick control does all this logic for us pretty easily. So if we do joystick controlled of our Pac-Man, I have to turn him into yeah, let's keep him into a wall, whatever. Or no, not a wall. I just realized is if you have physics on our game, everything's gonna fall down. The way we can prevent that is by turning this into a top-down game instead of um, like a platformer style. And the way you do that is if you go to global properties up here and you go to your physics and you turn it into bird's eye view instead of side view, you'll see that it disables gravity, so nothing will fall down. But like things can run into each other still, but bird's eye view just has no gravity going down. It has gravity going into the screen. That's how you can kind of think of it. So if you go back to joystick controlled lets us do what does controls movement do again? I always do so up, yeah, joystick up, down, left, right, and let's just see what that does. Yeah, so you'll see that we can still like move diagonally, which is not something you want. You just want them to move on an angle. It's not what analog joystick does though. Joystick up, down, left, right, invert. I'm just gonna, it's just overkill. I'm just gonna do my own thing. So on joystick, down, left, right, up. I'm going to move my Pac-Man manually. So what I'm going to do, first of all,
that's a good idea.
yeah, so I'm just going to I'm going to shrink my Pac-Man so he's smaller. And then go to this guy.
Make the background black as well.
Oh,
Make the background
yes.
black. Isn't it already black? What color is the background?
Oh, it's just the default background. Like,
Oh, okay.
It's
Let's
gray.
change the background.
it's
All right.
gray.
Yeah, like a bluish
Sorry.
gray, yeah. All right, so background's black. Let's go to our Pac-Man. And then we're gonna move our character. So I'm gonna use move by. So we're gonna move by. So if we move down, we want to move our character like minus 0.5 meters over 1 second. So let's see what that does. Yeah,
Ooh.
you see him moving?
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
slow.
It's really slow, isn't it? So let's make that
Oh,
over
hello,
0.
in the YouTube chat. Hello.
To 0.25. And let's turn that guy on.
So
There we go.
What did you change to make it faster though?
Oh, I changed the time it takes. So when you move things, you have to say like how long it's going to take to move somewhere,
Okay.
or you can change the speed at which it moves. So we can make it move at like 1 meter per second. So like, so you can tell it to go negative half a meter in over one. At a speed of 1 meter per second. So we can also just change the speed from there too.
Oh.
But we're just going to change that back to duration to be like a quarter of a second.
Someone is asking, where's Matasa?
Murtaza is in London, Ontario. He's not feeling super well right now. But you guys should get him to do a live stream too, because he's good at this stuff too. He's more charming than I am. People tell me so. I don't like that, but people say that. Uh,
That's literally what this guy is saying.
First of all, how dare you? So, all right. So we have our guy moving. Let's see what I have here. So,
Oh my gosh, he's in London too? Oh wow.
um, so one thing we want to prevent is we want to kind of like while we're moving, we want to disable the movement. So the easiest way I can think of doing that is so like every time we do a joystick event, um, what we can do is so like when we're moving, uh, how do I do this? How can I turn this off? So I'm thinking of just
Oh,
doing behavior
stop
off.
touching behavior.
Oh, stop touching behavior.
Yeah, like when you stop touching the joystick, it will stop moving, right?
I don't
And
necessarily want to do that. I want it to move in chunks, like bloop 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 kind of thing.
oh,
So like while you're holding it down, so instead of it kind of speeding away, um, it moves in almost like a grid-like fashion. We actually have a tutorial of that um, on our um, on our documentation. Moving in a grid.
oh yeah, that was a tutorial,
Let's-
but it
let
was
me
different.
let me see where that is. If you go to
I think that was
manual,
like pathfinding.
I think we also had. Is it pathfinding? Maybe
I
I
think
thought it
so.
was more.
So guys,
You
can
can search for
Oh yeah,
it.
grid based pathfinding right here. You're right.
grid
Yeah, grid based pathfinding. Um,
this is for what specifically? Grid.
so basically, if you basically kind of what we want to do with our Pac-Man. So if you have like a bunch of obstacles, it'll
But
figure out a way through. Um, it'll figure out a way through the level. So yeah, so what we did is we created a tutorial on like how to move, have your character move through like a maze almost.
oh, that's cool.
Um, that is pretty cool, but that's not what we're after. We're trying to just have like basic um, uh, movement so that it doesn't keep kind of flying down. So
Oh, I know what
like
you're
kind of
trying
like
to do
that.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to use a timer. And that's gonna like keep triggering the move by behavior.
Should I use a timer?
Yeah, like yeah, and then when you stop touching the joystick, it will stop the timer, so it will stop moving.
That makes sense.
I see. So stop the timer. So start the timer. So basically, have like a box container, like two box containers, like dictating the direction, and just constantly move in that direction. And when you let go, when you stop using joystick, like when you let go of the joystick, it stops the timer.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, that's
Oh.
pretty clever. Okay, let's do that. So we're gonna have two box containers.
Someone's asking you
Jump.
when are you gonna make a game for the
Yeah.
app. So good question. So I don't think we actually have time to today to actually finish the Pac-Man game.
We can do
Today we're gonna do a follow-up where we're gonna actually finish this. Most of this was just me trying to figure out technical difficulties, um, but the idea is just to figure out the movement first, because we need to be able to move our character before thinking about like how um, he moves through the world. So if you can capture how we move, then the way we kind of design our scene will be kind of easier. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so let's do what RX code says. Create a box container. which is going to represent our direction, which is just going to start with 0 and 0. I'm going to get rid of you for a sec, and I'm going to put this in a timer of every half a second. We're going to
Oh my gosh, I just thought of a shortcut.
What's that?
You can move an object to itself. So you can it's really confusing, but you can move the object towards where it's facing.
Oh.
It's really complicated. So I don't know if you
Yeah,
want
I feel like that's kind of more tricky. So like, for example, we have joystick left and right, where you can output like the position. So like, we can output. Oh no, wait, what is this output? Trying to think about like how to actually do this, but what we can how I'm thinking about this is we are going to like if you do the direction of where the character is facing, like to see if it's like flipped or not. Is that what you're saying?
Like you can rotate Pac-Man depending where he's moving, right?
Oh,
And then based on that rotation, it will just go
it
towards
would
where he's
move in that
facing.
direction.
That's what Pac-Man does in the game.
Yeah,
Move
Is
his
that what he
eye.
does?
yeah,
Or
he spins
okay,
around to face where he's trying to go to.
Yeah.
okay, that's cool. I didn't realize that. Okay, so what we're gonna do then is we're just gonna when you joystick down, we're gonna rotate Pac-Man. Where's transform? We're gonna rotate rotate to angle. So we're gonna rotate. So what would it be? It's gonna be 90 degrees. This is gonna be
Yeah,
90 degrees when you point them down. When you point them left, it's gonna be 0 degrees because that's what direction he's currently facing.
Wait, that's right.
What?
You mixed up left and right.
Oops, yeah, you're right. I don't know my left and rights.
That's okay.
Duplicate that guy.
I've done that before.
And then if you want to rotate them to this way, it's going to be negative 90 degrees. Negative 90. And then to the left, I mean, and then if you want to point them up, it's going to be, sorry, it's going to be negative 180. And this is going to be negative 90.
And how are you like doing these numbers?
How did I figure out these numbers?
Yeah.
So our character is facing right currently, and 90 degrees, like 90. So if you're facing 90 degrees this way, this is like, sorry. So if our character is currently facing right, and we want him to point downwards, we just turn him 90 degrees, right?
Okay.
Or if you want him to point upwards, we turn him negative 90 degrees.
Yeah,
right?
that's
And if you want to point him the other way, like the left way, it's negative 180 degrees.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Okay.
So let's see if that worked. Yeah. So
that works.
Yes.
so you can rotate that guy. So now, kind of, this is where the tricky part is trying to figure out, because our rotations are kind of weird, how do we determine, how do we figure out which direction to move him in? So what we can do is use the get rotation.
There's a way to do it without like any math involved.
Okay, how do you do it?
It's one behavior. It's move to object. So you can move Pac-Man to himself. that sounds confusing, but you can move him to where he's facing at.
Ooh.
Use move to object. Move to object. Sounds cool. I didn't know this is possible. So if you go move to object,
Yeah,
you face
I learned
him
about
to
this a while.
himself.
Useful.
So let's just see what happens. I'm just gonna.
Oh wait, did you change the anchors?
Nope. Should I have?
Oh. Yeah, you should. It's like depending on how far you want him to move, you change like the anchor.
Oh, I see. Like kind of like
Yeah,
this.
like that. Yeah, like that.
I see. Okay. I'm gonna make these anchors rounded. So let's do 250. That's a weird bug. Y is gonna probably be 50, not 53, and this is gonna be 50 by 50. All right, let's see if that works. So he's moving backwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's cute.
But that's pretty cool, though. All right, so he's moving backwards. What we want to do is probably change the anchor to be negative 250. See if that works.
Yes.
Okay, that works.
Awesome.
Yep. There we go. You know, that was like 100% of a guess, and
Oh,
all right.
super.
All right. So
what we learned today is that if you put object
Trying
to
to
object,
trying to use as least amount of behaviors as we can.
okay. So you connected the timer with the object to object to do what specifically?
So we use a little bit of a hack where we're moving the object to itself. So every second, every second we're moving the object to itself, like to an offset of itself, right? And because we're using the move to object, it takes into consideration the rotation of the object. So when we're rotated, so like when we're rotating our character upwards, he's gonna move towards the like that position he's moving to is moving towards the sky. So that's what we're doing. Every second, we're moving our character.
Oh, okay. So that's why you did object to object. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little trick. So I'm gonna change this to 0.5 because I want it to be moving in like almost choppiness. Yeah, there we go. But I want to make a move in a shorter distance. So what we're gonna do is change that instead of 250, we're gonna do minus 10, so he doesn't move so far.
Okay.
Right? And let's make that speed a little bit faster. So 0.25 seconds.
Okay.
There we go. And I'm gonna even do make our interval be 0.5 seconds. So this is a lot of fiddling to get the player moving. Right? There we go. That looks right to me.
Ah, nice. Yay.
And but we don't want him to. We only want to be moving him while we're holding the joystick. Right now, it's always moving. So one thing we can do to fix that is we can kind of what Arxos was saying before is we just turn on our timer when we start touching. So I'm going to delete these box containers because we don't need to use those. So we're going to use what was I saying? When you start touching start touching and stop touching the joystick, which is on global UI right now, and stop touching the joystick on global UI. So when you start touching the joystick, we're gonna turn on the timer. So we're gonna use behavior on. and behavior off when we stop touching our joystick. And we're gonna enable the timer and behavior off the timer. So, so now our character is only gonna move when you have the joystick held.
No, I don't want
Oh,
Isn't that cool? So when I let go, when I
Really
let go of this, when I let go of the joystick, he's gonna stop moving.
oh, okay. That's nice.
Cool, right? And now what we're also gonna do is, whenever he moves, we're also gonna play our sound effect, the like wagga 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 sound effect. So we do, we use play sound behavior every single
No, I don't want
second or half second, and we're gonna choose our sound effect of UI. Nope, it was in sounds and wagga. So
Okay.
now you'll probably hear the
Oh, yes.
Isn't
Yay.
that cool?
That's pretty cool.
So we can also make use of the fact that we have. So all right, so this is what we're gonna do next time. So we can make use of the fact that we have physics to create like our maze, and um, uh, that's actually pretty easy to make. So if you like use an empty object, we can make an empty object here, set the opacity to that, and how do I? How come? There we go. We can just make like little walls here, right? So now if I duplicate this guy, you can kind of see like how I can construct our Pac-Man's movement. We can construct our Pac-Man's movement. We can't move him left and right. Yes, we
Okay.
can, because that one's these are passable. You gotta turn that off. Oh, oops! I added this to global
Oh, you're
UI.
trying to add a maze. That's what you're trying to do. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to add the maze.
We'll talk more next week about the maze, and then the how do you do a collision, right? How do we do
Yeah, how to actually pick up the coins that Pac-Man eats,
pick
and
up
then
the
how to get our ghost characters to move around the map. And I don't remember if in Pac-Man the ghosts move randomly or they kind of try to come towards you.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow.
I don't know, but we'll figure that out next time.
Yeah, sorry guys that we have some
Sorry, Clarice, you're cutting out.
Oh no. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, already said.
No, I was just saying like thank you for for doing this live stream, and I was saying sorry guys for technical difficulties, but next week we'll be back, and there's also this page Hyperbat 101. Thank you. Codes. So yeah, awesome. That was a little
right, bye.
Pac-Man game. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye, guys. Sorry about the technical difficulties. I got
Yeah.
distracted by them.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.